Hey, Scrapecoat. Hey, Venom. Hey, Bricka. Hey, Color Purple. Yeah, it seems like people were waiting for me to come on. I think it might be wet, windy outside. Hey, Tacos. Hey, Comic Brook. It is late. It was 8:30 when I finally woke up. And then, like, quarter after 9 when I finally dragged my ass out of bed to take a shower. Hey, Jordan. I'm sorry. I only woke up at like 8:30 and then dragged my ass out of. No, didn't do anything with my mom today. And then dragged my ass out of bed at 10:11. I do. I do have an alarm turned off or turned on. I do have my alarm set. I turned it off and went back to sleep. Playing them Crazy Frog Lullaby. Yeah, my alarm went off and I turned it off and then I went back to bed or went back to sleep. Time it took you to sleep and shower, I made 65 cornbread muffins. Snooze button is your favorite? Exactly. We're not worth waking up for. I mean, I woke up for you eventually. Eventually. What? Eventually isn't good enough for you people? Yeah, I'm ordering tonight. Waking up hurts so hard. I know. Hey, old meat. Why do I feel guilty when I vote Democrat? I mean, the Democrats do suck. Hey, Joanna. Hey, Habibi. And they are actively supporting a genocide. Hey, Killface. It's just as bad as the Democrats are, the Republicans are way worse. 196 in dog years. Trying to decide whether to order pizza or chicken wings. I did have chicken wings on Monday. Fuck it, I'll get a pizza. Mushrooms? Ew, no mushrooms. Like extra cheese and onions and mushrooms. Ew to mushrooms. Hate mushrooms. Green pepper, onions, pepperoni, bacon. Special note to cut onions up. Mm. I don't know why they have chunking ass onions. I know they are weirdly big onion chunks. Hey, Buttercup. Sorry, I overslept. There's a Till 2 pizza with Domino's here in the US. Ordered a few weeks ago. I just know it was way, way too much and hell expensive with all the added shit. I wanted to try. Oh, TikTok. TikTok pizza. Just my meatloaf videos. So do I. Alright. Pepperoni, bacon, and red onions. Spiral when the ew, not worth it. Yeah, I can believe that. What was on the TikTok pizza? Given this TikTok, I would assume a lot of like really just too much shit and a lot of gross shit. Time she ate all my M&Ms. I don't remember that now. I mean, she'd occasionally have a few. I don't remember her ever eating all of my M&Ms though. TikTok is the place of illegal cooking. Yeah, because what it is, it's views are views. Silent Hill 2. I will not play Silent Hill 2. Yeah, it's like views are views, and the easiest way to get views is like with cooking videos, is just horrific shit. It's my beef with Silent Hill 2. No beef. I just don't enjoy horror games. I just don't enjoy horror. It's not a genre that I enjoy playing or watching or anything. Lighthearted fun games. Our lighthearted fun games. Like the one where we keep dying in horrible ways as we try to escape our incestuous father. Feels like constant panic attack. Yeah. But it turned out okay because we ended up having sex with our maid. Pan pizza with garlic, Parmesan cheese instead of tomato sauce, extra cheese, cheddar cheese blend. My winter coat is actually good. My winter coat is in good condition. Yeah, garlic Parmesan sauce. I mean, that sounds okay. I mean, garlic Parmesan wouldn't be for me. Philly cheesesteak and bacon. Doesn't actually sound too horrific. Doesn't sound as horrific as I would have expected of TikTok, frankly. Definitely a lot of cheese. Doki Doki Literature Club. Nah. It's just really heavy. Yeah. Yeah, it does sound heavy for sure. That, yeah. Lot of cheese. And then, steak and bacon on top of that. Halloween plans. I will come on stream. I'll do a stream for Halloween. A Hallow stream. Dark and darker. I have not. Will I dress up? Nah. I figure we can just talk about Halloween shit. Ramona? Nah. Nah. Coat with hoods. My Christmas jacket has a hood. Or my winter jacket. My winter jacket has a hood. And I do have a hoodie. Canada's best to do both. Depending on, how cold it is and everything. Kinda, yeah. I don't bother with the jacket though, or with the hat though. If you don't wear black or orange tomorrow, people have permission to pinch you. I mean, computer screen. They can't pinch me through a screen. You can't pinch someone through a computer screen. It doesn't work that way. And that's Halloween autumnish. That'd be the next tier of YouTube super chats. Super punishments digitally. Pinch emoji. Feel free to pinch my balls. Where they at? Never mind, I forgot who I was talking to for a moment. Bunch of weirdo freaks. They don't try that around my parts unless they want to get a gun pulled on them. Yeah, the you know that whole pinch people who aren't wearing green um on what's it? I think it's mostly a how gray the text is. I think it's a U.S. thing. Can't give into my road rage anymore because they might have a crossbow in the trunk. Not big on personal space here in the U.S. Unfortunately. Never heard of pinching other than St. Patty's Day. Yeah. So you went live so late? Yeah, I slept in, Jenna, because of the depression. Road rage is legit scary. That again put on me and it was their fault. Let your viewers call you during the live chat, get tons of views. I think not. That'd be weird and awkward. I'm pretty sure that would be weird and awkward. Favorite candy we have here in the USA you don't in Canada? I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never tried any US specific candies. Butterfingers have been ruined here. They don't taste the same anymore. That's always unfortunate. Can't think of any USA that have that we don't. I mean, there probably are some. I'd imagine there are probably a few. Pizza and wings for him. I will be having chicken wings tomorrow. Don's fries used to be better too, before they switched to vegetarian fries. Where's the beef tallow at? I feel like I still enjoyed the McDonald's fries before I stopped eating McDonald's entirely. Not gonna lie, there are days where I could really go for some chicken nuggets, but I don't. Peanut butter Twix. Hey, Braden. Documentaries around McDee's for you. I mean, I stopped eating McDonald's because of the whole their whole thing with supporting Israel while Israel is committing genocide. That was why I stopped eating McDonald's. Still got the best Coke fountain mix. McDonald's supposed to translate? McDonald's is supportive of the IDF, which is committing ethnic cleansing against the Palestinians. So I stopped eating McDonald's because of that. McDonald's does have a lot of, does get involved in a lot of. I feel like McDonald's is not a particularly good company anyway. So I feel like there are good reasons not to eat McDonald's. Who are you people? McDonald's prices are ridiculous now. I do feel like they been getting more expensive as well. Yeah. So yeah, I have reasons for not eating McDonald's. I got one hamburger, small fry, and 4-piece McNuggets, $15. Yeah, always gave you the shits. There is that as well. That definitely factors in the constant shits. Because they were nasty shits. They were nasty. I'm not pretend you care about your gut health. I don't, but I mean, at the same time, um, it is kind of nice not having nasty shits on a regular basis. Walk back in the room and the first thing you hear is very nasty shits. Buttercup, you knew what you were signing up for when you started watching this stream. Uh, keep baby wipes in your bathroom. Went to Florida recently and I felt like I entered a crazy nightmare world. But yeah, while I don't particularly care about my gut health, it is nice not having. It is nice when I don't get bad shits. I don't enjoy. Yeah, I don't enjoy that experience. So if I can avoid it, it's worth avoiding. Start taking Metamucil. Time to train your elders. You may be right. You may be right. Alright, what's the status of my food? Waiting for order. Achieve the mythical no white poop. Sorry, I'm talking to Habibi because he's cute. Fair enough, fair enough. Gotta top up the drink. That's fair. Top off your drink. By all means. Blush figure. That is Cove. He is from the visual novel Our Life, Beginnings and Always. He is our boy. Do you ever get the same pull every person? I mean, not that I've ever noticed, but I don't know that I would notice. Because I'm pretty oblivious. Thoughts on Diddy? I mean, he wasn't someone I ever liked, frankly. But my minimalist. I don't know that I'm a minimalist so much as I am just kind of cheap. What do you think he's gonna rat on? Who knows? Ramona? No, Ramona tomorrow. If he's gonna take people down. Yeah, I mean, he was just never my thing. He was just never my thing. Wasn't any moral stance. It's just not my thing. I'm honestly not at all surprised about the allegations against him. Mr. Beast. I've heard of Mr. Beast. That's about it. It's the reason we lost Tupac and Biggie. I mean, you can send me a photo of your costume, Jordan. I'm not sending any photos back. 0 days since someone from Hollywood came out as an awful sexual predator. Who was it today, old meat? I mean, you're saying it's 0 days. That suggests that somebody today was revealed. You got busted by the FBI for child porn? Ah. I did not hear about that. Fucking hell. Fucking Buzz Aldrin just came out in support of Donald fucking Trump. And yesterday, so it's still developing. So many kids love him and so much charity. Yeah, I mean, it's. Mr. Beast is kind of a controversial person. Yeah, like he does charity stuff, but there's often like a certain exploitative quality from what I've heard. Like I've seen people argue. I've seen people like, raise the point that there is a certain exploitative quality to a lot of Mr. Beast's work, a lot of his videos and his charity and shit. Sent to Jake Paul. Yeah. Yeah, fucking Buzz Aldrin coming in support of Donald Trump. That is so immensely fucking disappointing. I mean, he's 94. He is very old. He runs his account. I mean, he probably does have somebody running his account, but I assume that like, hey, Sable, close that closet door. Never. That door is staying open forever. I'm so greasy. You guys gave that reply. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like my food's here. My pizza's here. I'll be back in a minute. There we go. Took a while to get him to decorate it. Gives plus 10 to the ambient. Randomly. Here's what the box looks like for for Boston Pizza. Figured I'd show the Boston Pizza box as well. And here's the pizza itself. Pepperoni, bacon, and red onion. One of my test subjects is trying to escape my lab. Beauty bite. Red onion sweet, I guess. That's all I got. Yeah, that's all I need. Exactly, Vanna. The personal size is perfect for me. It's just about 100 calories, probably. Who knows? Standard cheese slice, like 200 slice for large pizza. Do we eat the crust? I actually don't, Buttercup. I'm weird, I know. Want to know where that bit of bacon fell? I'll be your dog. I wanna be your dog. Indeed, Buttercup. I would stay far, far away. If you were a dog in my house, I'd stay far, far away from you. I'd avoid you to the best of my ability. Hey, Uncle Buck. Papa John's garlic sauce. But that would mean getting Papa John's. No dress up at all tomorrow? Nope. Nope, no dress up. You got Papa John's tonight? My condolences, Buttercup. I've never had Papa John's. I've heard bad things about it. Plus, Papa John himself turned out to be fucking horrible. Yes, baby, I will be live tomorrow. What got me through college. Dress up a wire. Hey, Del Bell. What did he do? From what I recall, he turned out to be really racist. Like, I don't remember exactly, I don't remember all the details exactly, but from what I remember, Papa John himself turned out to be super racist. Cares, man, he makes good pizza. I mean, not anymore. He got fired. He got forced out. Like he was racist enough that the board of directors forced him out. Forbes reported that John Schnatter used the N-word during a media trainings exercise. And that's how he distanced himself from racist group. Schnatter complained. Colonel Sanders called black people N-word and never faced any public backlash. Yeah. Elon Musk said Chick-fil-A should run the border. So they can keep out all the gay people? Make sure no gay immigrants come in? By the way, hi, Anunnaki. Because, yeah, the people who own Chick-fil-A, raging homophobes. And the people who own Hobby Lobby are involved in smuggling artifacts, which is still the weirdest fucking thing to me. Anyway, thanks, Uncle Buck. What does that mean? Give me a second, gotta wash my hands. For who to wear? For themselves. They were smuggling the shit for themselves. Because they're weird, rich Christian people. So they feel like they're entitled to everything that everyone else has ever created. Greed. Yep. And hubris. Yes, I did eat all of the pizza. Hey, Twirly. Looks great. What's my secret? My secret is I shower twice a week. And the lighting in here, I think just the lighting I use when I come on live, I think helps. Can you order another that is so quick? You wash your face in the days you don't shower? Nope. Honestly, Vanna, kind of wish I had ordered more food. Shower today? Yes, I showered today. Stay hydrated. There is that. I do drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water. That very well may actually help. Anyway, I've been watching a Let's Play of the new Life is Strange game. And, my, what a buggy fucking mess. Deodorant? I actually don't use any deodorant because I never leave the house, so what do I need deodorant for? Doesn't my face feel oily? Sometimes, yeah. Red meat a lot. Almost never, really. I don't really eat red meat anymore. Not like out of any moral thing. It's just not a lot of opportunities. I'd gladly murder a steak if anywhere in Cornwall had really good steak. Um, anyway, yeah. So, like I said, the new Life is Strange game. The Let's Play I'm watching, they've run into a few different bugs, a few glitches, like invisible characters, weird audio shit. No Edbeck or Golden Corral, Textritas. Not in Cornwall. We've got Kelsey's, which is okay. We've got Shoeless Joe's, which is okay. We've got a few other places which are okay. But ultimately, like, none of the places in Cornwall, none of the places in Cornwall that have steak are worth the price of that steak. Especially now, yeah, because it's expensive. Steak is expensive. Buy your own, pop a baked potato in the microwave. Yeah, unfortunately, I just can't really cook here. Hi, eyeballs. Love microwave baked potatoes so much. Yeah, I mean, tossing a microwave. Honestly, tossing a potato in the microwave, yeah, it is good. It's like you have a few options to choose from. Town population 2,500 only has a Casey's gas station. What up, Mexican restaurants for steak fajitas or something? I'm weird and don't like Mexican food. I don't like fajitas. I know. Hey, Smack. I know it's weird not to like fajitas, but yeah. Microwave potatoes for dinner twice last week. Taco Bell? Nope. What was that beep? What beep? I I honestly didn't notice any beep coming, Brooke. Like Jay, I did not notice anything. I'm oblivious, so here's my FBI thing. I mean, there may have been a bleep, and I just didn't notice it because I am that fucking oblivious. The audio shorted out. So it was a YouTube beep. That makes me feel better. That there wasn't a beep that I like. That there wasn't some sort of beep that I just didn't notice. That it was just. It was on YouTube's end. I don't like Chinese either. Often do I do a lot of shirts. Basically, I do laundry when I run out of clean boxers. I'll be doing laundry tomorrow. I do want to do my laundry tomorrow night. Got to throw my dish towel in as well. You cat. Yeah, when I run out of boxers, that's when I do laundry. Because I mean, everything else, oh, my shirt's dirty. Fuck it, whatever. Nobody's gonna see it. But dirty underwear, yeah, dirty underwear just feels grosser to wear. Any uncomfortable underwear that you wear on laundry day? Nah. All hell is boxer washing. Yeah. All Hallows laundry. Yep. Under there. Downstairs. It's in the basement. There's a laundry room in the basement. So luckily I don't have to leave the house. Dog probably around when you're down there. On the ground floor, yes. Dog does not join me. When I'm on the ground, when I go to the ground floor, the dog does get, does start barking and running over. Basement, the dog doesn't go into the basement. It's my favorite Halloween candy as a kid. I like those, like, good relationship with the dog. No. And like, I don't know what fucking breed it is. It's small and it's yappy. That's all I know. I liked like those rockets, like those little just fucking chalk. Just like that like little round chalk candy. Sometimes it'd just be like in a tube with two packaging. Sometimes it would be like on a bit of string. I do also remember that I enjoyed those Popeye candy cigarettes. Rockets are still your fave? Pretty sure they were called Rockets. Candy sticks. Yeah. Yeah, the Popeye candy cigarettes, yeah. I think they're just candy sticks now. Candy cigarettes, yeah. I think they're just candy sticks now. But back when I was still a kid, they were still called candy cigarettes. Yeah, the Rockets. I like the ones that were like on the string, like a string bracelet. Those ones that were like that you could put on, like, basically like could have like a candy bracelet, and then you just like bubblegum cigs, where you could blow smoke those, just powder sugar. No recollection of those now. That does not ring any bells. Used to love a candy stick with my chain smoking grandpa back in the 90s. A lick of mates. That's not a great name. Candy necklaces was the shit when I was a kid. Don't think I ever got one of those. My neck stayed sticky though. Am I doing anything for Halloween? Yeah, I'll be coming on here. I'll be coming on live. Candy stick and 2 patches of different flavored sugar. Actually, that does sound vaguely familiar. I don't think I ever got those. I don't know that I ever actually got one of those, but it sounds familiar. They had the bracelets on Amazon and Walmart. Yeah, I mean, not surprised those things are still around. the stick in the fun dip pack. I don't know that I ever had any sort of dip type thing. I knew someone would remember. It's not a proud memory. Yeah, I just have no. It's just not something that I remember. One of those things that might have been around and I just never got it. I suspect it's one of those things that like existed, but I just like it. Just no one on my, no one in the area where I trick or treated got them. Stick was the best part. Tastes just like the candy cigs. True. What? What's rude? Who said something about rude? If I had better parents or a better country than those like candy you bought yourself at the store that had comics. Like the candy had comics. Only candy I remember that came with comics was Bazooka Joe. It's the only candy I remember that came with that you know came with comics. They were bad. Oh, I always want people to look it up at that route. Oh, I totally missed Cat's comment there. I totally missed that. Yeah, the Bazooka Joe comics were terrible, weren't they? I'm gonna look up. Bazooka Joe comics. Here's one. This enough for 3 socks? 3 socks? My mom wants to knit socks for my brother in the army. Why 3 socks? He wrote in his letter, 2 weeks in the army and I've grown another foot. Ha. 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 Sugar in that gum must have maybe 5 minutes. I mean, that's like every gum. Every gum was like that. Like, back when I was a kid, there was no gum where the flavor lasted more than a couple minutes. I can go steady with any girl I please. Why don't you then? I don't please anybody. Hi-yo. Did a science fair project on that. Think Bubblicious had the longest lasting flavor. Finally, some useful science. Love science fairs. My school never had a science fair. Shit, I don't think either of the schools, like my elementary school didn't. I don't think my high school ever had a science fair either. Oh, I would not have done well at a science fair. I have never been scientifically minded. So it was the most popular because we gave away gum. Fair. That's fair. Yeah, science was never my thing, so. We bought our vote. Gotta do what you gotta do to win. I would have been your dork and made you do well because one science project was never enough. He's an English lit guy. I mean, like in elementary, I just, I generally did pretty well in elementary, just in general. In high school, I kind of sucked at everything. Smoked mozzarella ravioli with Alfredo sauce on the side and French cut green beans. So what's for dinner? Cool, cool. Trying to think if there was any classes I was really good at in high school, but not really. I don't think. I do think I might have been better at English than most of the other subjects, but yeah, pumpkin carving contests. Doubt I would have done well at one of those. Burrata is just French fresh mozzarella but with extra steps. Oh, good night, Uncle Buck. Burrata does not ring any bells for me. I don't know that I've ever heard of burrata. Is what always you, cat? Do I make you sad and sleepy? No, no. Sad and sleepy is just my default state of being. Life makes him sad and sleepy. Exactly. Depression makes me sad and sleepy. Carve some goddamn pumpkins. Nah. Too much of a mess. Version sucks on her battle. Yep. Indeed. Yeah, I still got my therapist. Did a Jesus pumpkin once. There's a choice, I suppose. Having a hard time finding a new one. Yeah. Have I ever seen a moose in the wild? I don't think I have, come to think of it. Yeah. Jesus Christ, pumpkin star. I'll pass on singing it. I haven't heard pumpkin in a while. Yeah, I remember Chantal and I did a pumpkin carving one year. 2020, I think. Or maybe it was 2021. Hey, J Dot. Is it 2020 or 2021 that we would have done the pumpkin carving? Either way, we did do a pumpkin carving one year. Where's Halloween? Yep. My day been? Slept until 8:30. Got out of bed at 9:15. Ordered a pizza. I still feel tired. That's all I'm doing. She's okay. Last I heard. What did I have for dinner today? Uh, Boston pizza. Popeyes. Dare you stay in bed for 45 extra minutes after waking up knowing we were waiting for you? I needed time to finish waking up. Spend some time browsing Twitter, seeing if there was anything interesting going on the internet. Answer was not really. You people are lucky with your food choices. Indeed. I mean, the interesting thing on the internet is this chat right here. Just about. Mukbang. Hey, JJ. Thanks, Cat. Order my food? Yeah. Kind of do want to, but no. Great Aunt Bella is in hospital. Oh, that sucks, J. Dot. Precious hard. It is hard. Just so that Elon Musk is kidneys mixed up and she can't can't breathe. You also showered today, by the way. Woo! Wednesday shower day. Woo. Yeah, that's rough, J-Dot. Just saw that Elon Musk is saying that if Harris wins the election, then he's going to prison. Which, first of all, did you do something illegal, Musk? Because if you did do something illegal, then yes, you may go to prison. That's my other shower day. Sunday, Vanna. I shower Sundays. Sunday. The other thing's like, how long do you think I'll see my kids? Like, fucker, how often do you see your kids now? He means for political reasons. Because he's an idiot, yeah. Yeah, he means like because I supported Trump, so she's gonna throw me in prison. It's like, did you do something illegal? The kind of illegal thing that gets people thrown in prison? If you did the kind of illegal thing that gets people thrown in prison, then yes, there is a possibility that you might go to prison. Did you not do something that is illegal in a way that gets people sent to prison? Then you're probably just then you're probably not going to go to prison, you fucking idiot. Also, if Harris goes to prison, I'm gonna. If Harris becomes president, I'm getting arrested. Don't threaten us with a good time, Elon. Don't fucking threaten us with a good time. I do hope Chantel is able to improve her health. Is she keeping up with her walkie thing? Treadmill? Is she keeping up with her treadmill? He's paying people to vote for Trump? Yep. And he absolutely does actually deserve to go to prison for that. No. Well, that's disappointing. Unsurprising, but disappointing. Yeah. Musk actually does legitimately deserve to go to prison for trying to buy votes, because that's what he's trying to do. He is trying to buy votes. Paying people to sign up to vote. He was paying people to sign a pledge that they were going to vote for Trump. DNC does it. Well, no, what happens is, there are get out the vote organizations that pay people to get out and to register people to vote. People aren't being paid to register. They're being paid like to get people to register. And that's not, they're not saying, register to vote for this candidate. It's like, go to this area, go, door to door, make sure people have registered to vote, blah, blah, blah. But what Musk is doing, is paying people to say they will vote for Trump. Like, that's specifically what he's doing is, are you going to vote for Trump? If you say yes, he will give you $100 and then, enter you into a sweepstakes to win $1 million. Which is fucking insane. And he's getting it. He's going to get away with it. Trump isn't evil. They try to claim that he is. He is a fascist. Trump is absolutely a fascist. But yeah, Elon Musk is literally trying to buy votes, and he's not going to suffer any consequence. Like he's not even going to lose any government contracts. Like realistically, he's probably not even going to lose any government contracts. Never mind go to prison, despite the fact that he's doing something wildly fucking illegal. Is that legal? Almost certainly not. Like he's using a shitty loop. Like he's using what he thinks might be a loophole. So it may or may not, like, so it's one of those things where it may or may not actually be illegal. Department of Justice should absolutely be fucking investigating it. The reality is, since the election's over, like that shit Musk did, it's gonna be swept under the carpet. DOJ is not gonna be following up on that shit. He wouldn't do anything illegal. He's not an idiot. He is an idiot, though, Joanna. That's the issue. He is absolutely an idiot. He thinks he's the most brilliant man in the history of the planet, but he's an idiot. He's a fucking buffoon. Wouldn't do anything illegal. It wouldn't be the first time he's done something illegal. His advantage is that he's rich. When you're rich, nothing is illegal. If you have enough money, there is nothing that is illegal. Or at least almost nothing. You need to do some really, really horrific shit, like mountains of horrific shit. Or you need to fuck over other rich people. You know, like how long did it take fucking Harvey Weinstein to actually be sent to prison? And that only happened because the sheer volume of his sexual assault crimes hit a tipping point. Diddy carried on with his shit for years. Epstein. Epstein carried on his shit for years. For a long ass time. Epstein carried on with his vile sexual assault bullshit. Until it hit a point where the sheer volume meant that the government had to actually take action. Decades, yeah. When you're rich, you can get away with anything you want until it hits a certain point. You can commit all the crimes you want until you hit a certain volume of utterly reprehensible shit. And it doesn't just like it can't just be like regular vile shit, regular bad shit. It has to be a massive amount of horrible shit. Or you have to rip off rich people. If you fuck over other rich people, then that'll get you arrested. It's at Elizabeth Holmes. Yeah, Elizabeth Holmes. She didn't go to prison for fraud. She went to prison for fraud against rich people. Didymium. Saudi Didymium. Well, they Epstein, did he? Hard to say. Day. Took a while with the spell correct. And you still haven't, and you still don't have it, actually have it correct. You still didn't actually have Diddy. Day is the closest you've gotten so far. Right. He hasn't done the vile shit that Elon hasn't done. The massive amount of disgusting bullshit that Diddy's done. Which means that, yeah. Which means that nothing he does is actually illegal. He can break the law all he wants. At worst, at absolute worst, he will get a fine, which will be frankly minuscule compared to what he's actually worth. Smart dork. But he's not smart. Elon managed to turn being rich, he managed to use his money to buy a reputation of being smart, but he's not actually smart. Like, he made a ton of money off PayPal, right? It was PayPal that Elon Musk started with, right? He's rags. Wouldn't say rags. He was never poor. Musk was never actually poor. Yeah. Yeah. He got huge success with PayPal. And then from there, he just started buying a reputation for brilliance. He hit it big out with PayPal, and then he used that money and bought himself a controlling stake in Tesla. Purchased a status as a founder, despite the fact that it had existed for a good couple of years before he got involved. And he used that status as a founder of Tesla to make people think that he's a genius. And he's not. He's ultimately an idiot. He's, he buys, he tosses out all sorts of fucking idiotic ideas all the fucking time. Yeah, like he owns SpaceX, so people think that he's some sort of rocket scientist. He's not. And in fact, from what I understand, hey Laura, from what I understand, SpaceX is actually set up in such a way as that he has basically no day-to-day oversight. Like, like SpaceX, like he basically has nothing to do with the day-to-day operations of SpaceX because he's because they recognize that he is actually an idiot who would actually like slow them down if he was involved in the day-to-day operations. Um, yeah, acts like he owns Mars. Yep. Yep, and his big idea for colonizing Mars is to bring back slavery. He's a businessman in the same sense Trump is. Yeah. The difference is Musk did actually have a genuine success with PayPal. Ghislaine Maxwell claimed on the ocean. Yeah, like we do have to give Musk credit for PayPal. That was unequivocally a successful business. Um, Trump doesn't have anything. Trump's Trump inherited his wealth, and that money is the only reason he has money. If Trump had to start from nothing, he never would have amounted to a damn thing. He would have been a used car salesman. Same reputation of skipping out on debts like Trump does. Yep. Yeah. If Donald Trump had to start from the bottom, he Trump's family, but Donald Trump himself. If Donald Trump himself had to start from the bottom, if Donald Trump himself had been born into a regular middle class family, if Donald Trump had been born into a middle class family, he would have ended up a used car salesman. Because Trump is an absolute fucking idiot. He's a shitty, horrible businessman. He's a liar and a cheater and a thief. 100% used car salesman. Absolutely. It's just he would have had bone spurs. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, Donald Trump is a grifter. Hey, Vanna, can't just spew insults. Sure, I can. At the end of the day, Donald Trump is a grifter. He just lies about shit. His granddad's the reason we eat horse meat called Canadian culture. Like, used car salesmen, because used car salesmen have a used car salesmen have cars salesmen used car salesmen have a reputation for dishonesty. And Donald Trump is a compulsive liar. What do you lie about? fucking everything throughout his entire life. The first year he appeared in the Forbes 500, like the Forbes, 500 richest people, he lied his way onto that list. He called up the guy who was organizing the list and said, "Hey, this property is worth this much. This thing I own is worth this much," and it was lies. Literally, he lied his way onto the Forbes 500. Trump is known for not paying contractors. Yep. When they attempt to sue, he will bury them in court. Yep. Yeah, that is well documented. There's a bunch of stories out you can find about Donald Trump just refusing to pay people who've done work for him. He lies about paying people. He lied to get into the Forbes 500. He used to pretend. He used to call up TV channels. He used to call into TV shows, pretending to be his own PR agent. Was it John Barron? Was it John Barron that he pretended himself to be? Does this book, The Art of the Deal, is about? Ghostwritten. Donald Trump did not write The Art of the Deal. Somebody else wrote that book, and Donald Trump just took credit for it. Delay construction. Not always, though. There's a story, he went to he wanted some pianos for one of his buildings. So he ordered a bunch of pianos from this dude who made custom pianos. It was a fairly big order, and it would have actually been enough. Had Trump paid, the dude who owned the shop would have been able to expand his business. Trump didn't pay, and it almost, it set him back by years. Made the last payment on my card today. Nice. Bought it 5 years ago. Went in, told the guy exactly which one I wanted. Let's get the paperwork done. Easiest sell that guy ever had. Nice. And there's a few stories out there like that where people saying that they did work for they did work for Donald Trump and never got paid, and it seriously fucked them over. Yeah, I said he used to pretend to be his own PR guy. I believe the name he used was John Barron. Barron for sure. I think it was John. I think it was John Barron, but definitely something Barron. It was him, but he was calling into these these news shows and being like, "Oh yeah, my client just my client has no comment about the rumors about his affair with this glorious actress." Sent to his own lawyers, I believe, not paying. Yep. I believe Rudy Giuliani never got paid for the work he did representing Donald Trump. Though, in fairness, Rudy Giuliani fucking bombed. So, Donald Trump has been a compulsive liar for decades. Genuinely decades. Spoke to when 9/11 happened. Yes, when on the day of, he called into Fox News to mention that that Trump Tower was now the tallest building in New York. That was fucked up. Calls into Fox News. It occurred to me that Trump Tower is now the tallest building in New York City. It's guy, It just fucking happened, dude. Maybe give it a month before you mention that. Um, I still remember. I still remember the time that he claimed to have hired a private investigator to go to Hawaii to look for Obama's birth certificate. Called into Fox News claiming that the investigator had found something huge. Oh, it's huge, huge. Found something huge. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. You won't even believe what he found. And then literally never said a single fucking word about it ever again. I hired someone to find Obama's birth certificate. You won't believe what he found. What did he find? What did who find? He ruined Rudy. And to be fair, Rudy had sort of ruined himself a few years before anyway. You can see the Twin Towers from Newark. Like, like Rudy Giuliani. What ruined Rudy Giuliani was his run for president. That really hurt Giuliani's reputation. And like after that, it got harder and harder for people to take him seriously. Even before Trump, even before 2016, Giuliani was pretty much ruined. Because I remember his presidential campaign was summed up as a noun, a verb, and 9/11. Like that was the general summary of Rudy Giuliani's failed presidential campaign: a noun, a verb, and 9/11. I don't remember the campaign. I don't really remember much about the campaign itself, but I remember that description of it being everywhere. And yeah, that was sort of the start of his downfall. That was the start of Giuliani's slide into being a punchline. What about the five? The Central Park Five, you mean? Or the exonerated five, I think they prefer to be called. America's mayor. Yeah. Yeah, that lasted like a year or two. That he was America's mayor. But and yeah, Trump's never admitted to having been wrong about the exonerated five. He still says that they should have been fucking executed. I'm pretty sure like he just recently said that they should have been executed, that they were guilty. Anyway, I'm gonna get going for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow for a Halloween stream. We'll talk about Halloween stuff. So tomorrow we talk about Halloween. Because it'll be Halloween. technically it's Halloween now, Eastern time zone. It's October 31st now, Eastern time, and east of us. So technically it's Halloween now for some of us. I got you in trouble, Cat. Sorry. All right. Good night, everybody.